Hello students, so still in section 1, now we're in example 3 and this one really is an absolute value equation. So hopefully you remember that the absolute value, also known as the modulus, makes numbers positive. So I want to know right now when it's exactly equal to 8. Well, so this is one that first of all I could just think about. We're going to be exactly equal to 8 if the inside here turns into positive 8 or negative 8. So I need my inside part to be positive 8 or my inside part to be negative 8. So of course when I solve this equation, I would get x is negative 4. And when I solve this equation, I would get that x would have to be 12. 4 minus 12 is negative 8. 4 minus negative 4 is positive 8. So either of these two solutions make this absolute value equation true. So that's one way to solve it, by setting it equal to 8 or negative 8. Another way to solve it is to think of another way that we make things positive. And one way to make things positive is to square, because any number, whether it's a positive or negative, if I square it, becomes positive. So this is method 1. But you might like method 2, it always works. So I'm going to square both sides. So 4 minus x squared equals 8 squared. So I have done the same thing as the modulus. I have made the quantity positive by squaring it. Of course, remember when you square this, it means 4 minus x times 4 minus x. 8 squared is 64. So this is going to give me 16 minus 8x plus x squared is 64. X squared minus 8x. And then 16 minus 64, I don't know what that is off the top of my head. And I don't want to get it wrong. 16 minus 64, negative 48, equals 0. And so now I can factor this. I could also put it in my calculator to look and see where the equation is equal to 0. But I can see that this one is going to be x minus 12 and x plus 4 equals 0, which leads me to, again, my two solutions. X is 12, or x could be negative 4. So either of these two ways, we got the same answer, and both answers check inside of our absolute value equation. This one, absolute value equation, it's not an inequality because we have an equal sign.